Hi everyone. I just wanted to make a quick video about why I juice. I'm on a 28-day Jason Vale Super Juice Me plan, and actually I'm on day 18, which is pretty amazing because I've only got 10 days left. And I say only, and it's not as if I'm rushing to for this to be over so I can just go and binge out, but actually it is a challenge mentally, you know. We're used to convenient food. We're used to just eating on the go and just, eating in the car when we're moving. It's just non-stop, isn't it? There's always this distraction of fast food, especially in this modern world, let's say. And as I've had a few days on this plan where I've been struggling, I've really had to dig deep and connect with why this is important to me. And there's a few things I wanted to share with you because I'd like to think that it might you might resonate with this, or it might help you to really get to the whys. You know, when you're either doing something like this, or if you've committed to something and halfway through, you're kind of thinking, well, look, I've done enough. That's it. I made a resolute decision with myself. I gave myself a good talking to when I was going through chemotherapy treatment. I made a resolution that I would be just the healthiest I could possibly be once all the treatment was over. Now, I'm not saying here that I was or have been someone that's been unhealthy, or who hasn't enjoyed fruit and vegetables before, and by no way am I saying that is the cause of breast cancer. Okay, I'm sure you're all smart enough and aware enough to know that there are so many factors out there. It's not just based on your shape and size, on whether that determines if you are going to get something like breast cancer. But there is no denying that when you are fit and healthy in your body and your mind, everything else just feels better. I feel so good on this juice plan right now. There's no denying that. So I made this resolute decision, and there was a few things. So there's the thing about being, completely wiped of your lovely cells, along with the nasty cells that chemo is aiming to destroy. It also takes down the rest of the good stuff at the same time. So you feel completely almost malnourished, because you're just yearning to feel vibrant. And I remember just thinking, once all that stuff and medicine was out of my system, I'd just go through a big flush and reset my body. And that's what I'm doing right now. There's also a point where I was recovering from my mastectomy in hospital, and the meals that are coming out for you especially after such a heavy operation, were very bland, very I didn't seem to have any vitamin content in them, and there were definitely not much colourful fresh fruit and veg. And I was just begging for fruit juice, a fresh fruit juice, not your carton stuff. And so I remember, and I can connect to those feelings, and that's what's helping me remember how important it is to feel good inside. And that's what juicing does for me right now. And so that's what I'm sharing with you. And I'm sure you can also you could also resonate with this. We went recently on a family trip for a half term, and we went caravanning. We love going caravanning. And the food that was on offer there was breadcrumb coated chicken, breadcrumb coated fish, breadcrumb coated cheese, breadcrumb coated everything was breadcrumb coated. And my partner and I got to about day 3, and it was like, well, what are we having for dinner tonight? And we just looked at each other and were like, God, I don't want anything. I just don't want any of this. And we went and just scooped up whatever we could from a local supermarket that was just fresh and just pigged out on fruit and veg. So, you know, sometimes we think it tastes good in the moment, but the reality is many of the foods that are quick and convenient are actually no good for us nutritionally and physically, emotionally, because let's face it, you always feel a little bit of guilt or self-loathing when you really have a pig out. You know, if we're really honest with ourselves, there's a little bit of shame, and I'm not into all that. We haven't got time to waste here on this beautiful planet, making connections with people. We haven't got time to waste feeling just crap about the food we eat. We have choices, and so hopefully by sharing how I feel, and you know, I have days where I'm just like, give me sugar, give me carbs, give me the breads, you know. But that passes. And ultimately, as I say, I'm on a mission to be the healthiest I can possibly be and what feels good and right for me. And I keep reminding myself along this journey about that. Now, I'd urge you to really dig into what it is you want to feel when you're doing something like this. I want to feel energetic. Excuse me, lovely motorbikes going across the other side of the window there. I want to feel energetic. I want to be able to just fling something on without covering up. I don't mean bearing all, but I mean not having to wear layers just to hide that butt or the extra bumps. You know what I mean? So that's why I juice. And hopefully that helps you in some way. Let me know if you're juicing, if you're thinking of juicing, if you want to know more about my experiences, the highs and the lows. And I appreciate your comments. See you soon. Bye.